with your own pet deer. Imagine having this whole mansion to yourself. How is this even okay? How is this even allowed? This doesn't make any sense.
Well, hey there again. It's Wednesday, December 14th. If you're watching this video, I'd ask that you please just let it play. My analytics shows me that many of my viewership decides to click off around the minute and 30-second mark, which is confusing to me because I make this content full of information that you kind of have to watch all the way through. I spare no second. I literally cut the microseconds down in this footage to make sure that I'm providing you the most adequate, up-to-date information in a concise format. But that's neither here nor there. Thanks. Thanks for supporting this program and this channel. I am reporting what's happening in the world. What's happening in the world is Space Force is being launched in South Korea to counter North Korean aggression. Inflation is still high in the States, 10% last month. And what else, meat sauce? Biden says, you don't think I don't know how fucking old I am? So, back to the usual, wanted to cover some climate and economy news. But first, from Visual Capitalists, let's look at all these filthy rich people around the world. Richest billionaires in each country and what they do. We got Bernard Arnault with LVMH, 179 billion in France. Hedge funds, supermarkets, investments, payment software. H&M. Look at this Antti Herlin in Finland for elevators and escalators. Who would have knew? Way too much money in the hands of mostly rich, older white men. How predictable. None for you. None for you. Let's go back through climate and economy with economic news first. The reality of a recession sinks in. Prepare for markets to crash. Until now, it seems that there's two parallel economic universes, a real one where people suffered from soaring inflation, food and supply shortages, or even war, and a virtual one where financial markets envisioned a rapid return to rosy normality. Now the virtual one is about to explode. Container market collapse sees first ships heading for scrap. British factories brace for 2 years of recession. UK workers becoming stressed. Power prices have surged in the UK. Get watermelons, okay, if you're feeling thirsty. That's what the Brits recommend. Eurozone central bank losses risk bailouts and more political pressure. We feel this, we know it. And 7 days without water. And the suburbs of Bulawayo in Zimbabwe. I will never go there. That sounds dreadful. Let's get to climate news, the more exciting part. There could be wind stilling by 2050 because there will be humans around and we'll have achieved net zero by then, as well as nuclear fusion reactor in all parts of the world.
There's a tiny cylinder here at the end of this that you probably can't see. It's about so tall and this wide. Inside that was a small spherical capsule about half the diameter of a BB. 192 laser beams entered from the two ends of the cylinder and struck the inner wall. They didn't strike the capsule, they struck the inner wall of this cylinder and deposited energy. And that happened in less time than it takes light to move 10 feet. X-rays from the wall impinged on the spherical capsule. Fusion fuel in the capsule got squeezed. Fusion reaction started. So this is pretty cool. I have a special message to listeners who want to work on exciting, challenging, and important problems. We're hiring.
Because we miraculously gave everyone attainment for educational credentials to pursue a field in STEM. Can you detect my sarcasm? Oh, no, we're still going to charge you for education. But we need to advance mankind. That's okay, pay up. Heavy rain causes flash flooding in parts of Croatia and Lisbon. Floods leave hundreds destitute in Johannesburg. 6 million Kenyans. Drought by January. 79% of households in Afghanistan suffer water shortage, survey shows. A trash heap 62 meters high shows the scale of India's climate challenge. 14 fires so far this year. Beijing and large swaths of northern China woke to choking sand and dust on Monday. That's a usual thing. A new record broken Tuesday annual precipitation in Yilan, Taiwan. 7 senior citizens and 1 child die in a 10A flash flood in the Philippines. Awful. Chile may be ahead for the longest heat wave on record ever since March 8th in 2015. Meanwhile, they're battling forest fires, unsurprisingly. Droughts are associated with increases in suicides in the U.S. National Center for Health Statistics, they found that positive association between drought and suicide. Vegetable prices in the U.S. are increasing due to farming states like Arizona being plagued by drought and the nation's ongoing inflation. Wyoming can't avoid potential doomsday Colorado River crisis. Researchers found 1.1 million acres of dead trees in Oregon. In addition, climate change-induced cold waves increase the mortality risk of people with heart failures by 37%. And our good old friend the Pope, in the Pope-mobile, offered a harrowing vision of the future, saying he has seen signs of an even darker time for humanity. Oh, have you? At the Mass of the Vatican Pope, 85 years old, said on Sunday that he has a dire vision for the world with omens of even greater destruction and desolation.
Excellencies, this UN climate conference is a reminder that the answer is in our hands. And the clock is ticking. We are in the fight of our lives, and we are losing. Greenhouse gas emissions keep growing. Global temperatures keep rising. And our planet is fast approaching tipping points that will make climate chaos irreversible. We are on a highway to climate hell with our foot still on the accelerator.
Well, Mr. Pope, based off the things I see on a daily basis and what I'm reading, I kind of wish I was 85. Well, folks, this has been your December 14th Climate and Economy Update. My name's Reagan. Hit like and subscribe. I do intend on going live streaming this weekend again. Super Chat will be enabled so everyone can contribute, add stickers, have fun, just be yourself, and realize that you're not alone. Some might say that using this platform or using social media is an addiction to being social. I don't think that's necessarily true. Maybe I just like to be around people, particularly smart people. I can't just go out to the bar on the weekend and expect to meet people and talk about climate catastrophe. Neither can any of you and all the lovely places you be living. Again, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.